Hi everyone. So this is the video for the final exam of the therapeutic diet preparation course. Okay, first of all, let's talk about this case. This case is about the patient which recently diagnosed with stage 3 renal disease. So, basically we know that patient in pre-dialysis stage and the principle in his diet is low protein, to slow down the progression of the disease. First of all, for lunch, I prepared brown rice with econ bottle 3 rasa, apple, 1 glass of plain water and 2 fried vegetable and a glass of plain water. Okay, so let's prepare brown rice first. First of all, wash rice to get rid of dirt and it's ready for cook. Next, let's move on to cook econ ball tikka rasa. This is the ingredient to cook a dish: econ ball, olive oil, pineapple, carrot, onion and others. Add salt and turmeric powder to the fish to give a taste, then, marinate for about 5 minutes. Chili and tomato sauce. For the tomato sauce, make an X mark, then boil it in the water, to peel off the skin and to make it soft. After that, put in the cool water, so that, easier to peel off the skin and then blend it. Next, for the chili sauce, cut the chili, add some water and vinegar. And then, blend it. After that, heat the oil and fry the fish until it turns brownish. Make sure the oil is hot to prevent the fish from sticking to the pan. For the gravy, heat the olive oil first, then add garlic and onion that had been cut. After that, add some chili paste and water into the pan. Then, add the homemade chili and tomato sauce into the pan. Let them boil for a while. After that, add carrot and cucumber. Add 1 gram of salt, then, add yellow and red capsicum and onion. Stir and let them boil. Next, add 36 grams of the pineapple, that equivalent to the 1/5 exchange of fruit. Then add water that has been added with corn flour to add viscosity to the dish. Then, add the fried fish into the gravy. Then, become 3 rosés ready to serve. Then, let's prepare for the next dish, which is a fried mixed vegetable. For this recipe, I'm using carrot, broccoli, cauliflower and mushroom. Another ingredient needed is onion, red chili and garlic, also with 1 gram of salt to give a taste for the dish. First of all, heat the olive oil. Then add the chopped garlic, add onion and red chili. Sauté them for a while and add some water into the pan, to prevent overheating. Then, add cauliflower, carrot, broccoli and mushroom. Stir for a while. Then, add some water and let them be for about 2 minutes. Then add some water with corn flour to increase viscosity. And the stir-fried vegetable is ready. Stir-fry vegetable is ready to serve. So lunch is ready. We have 3 exchange of brown rice. 1.5 exchange of fish. 1/5 exchange of fruit. And 2.5 exchange of fat. 1.5 exchange of vegetable. Okay, that's it for lunch. Next we will move on to afternoon tea, which I prepared banana cake, served with tea added with honey and lemon. For the banana cake, I'm using a quite simple recipe and not use as many ingredients. The ingredient need is wholemeal bread, egg, oat, banana, of course, unsalted butter, and baking soda. Before that, I forget to mention that, I'm preparing the banana cake for 2 serving. So, first of all, take a blender as for this recipe, I'm just going to mix everything in the blender. Add 126 grams mashed banana, add 3 pieces of wholemeal bread. Add 1 tablespoon of honey. Unsalted butter, baking soda and lastly, 20 grams of oat. And then, blend them together. Put the excess butter into the container. Divide the batter into 2. And lastly, steam them together. Banana cake is ready to serve. Next, for tea added with lemon and honey. First of all, immerse the tea in hot water and then add cold water. After that, add a slice of lemon and then add a half tablespoon of honey. Tea is ready to serve.
Okay, so today I'm preparing menu for this patient based on the energy requirement 1900 kilocalorie. So for the macronutrient distribution, I decide to give this patient 57% of carbohydrate. For the protein is 10% and fat is 33%. So today I cook for lunch and afternoon tea. Okay, for lunch I prepared brown rice, which is 3 exchange of cereal, 1.5 exchange of wheat come from can, and 1.5 exchange of vegetable come from fried vegetable and fish, 1 exchange of fruit come from pineapple in a fish and apple, 1.5 exchange of fat, which come from palm oil and olive oil for fried vegetable and fish. So the modification I made for the lunch is I'm using a brown rice instead of white rice. Make a homemade sauce to cook and add pineapple to replace sugar in the gravy. And lastly, I'm also using olive oil to cook fish and vegetable. Okay, so for the afternoon tea, I prepared banana cake with tea. So the banana cake is consists of 2 exchange of cereal, which come from bread and oat, and 1 simple sugar come from honey for a drink and cake. 1 exchange of fruit come from banana, and half exchange of meat and meat substitutes come from eggs, and 1 exchange of fat come from the unsalted butter. So the modification for the cake is I'm using a wholemeal bread instead of the flour, and substitute sugar with honey and use unsalted butter and add some oats to the cake. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching, guys.